Hello and welcome to Meister Arts and Crafts. I'm Libby and today I'll be showing you 3 cards using the July 2021 Hero Arts Make Yourself at Home card kit from Joann's. First, let's take a look inside the kit. So you get a 4x6 clear stamp set and the coordinating frame cuts. You get a 6x6 clean background stamp, and you get blue raspberry and grape slush reactive inks. You get frost sequins and a sparkle clear lacquer pen that I did not receive. Then you get 4 5.5 by 8.5 sheets of each color in canary, paradise, azalea, and amethyst. For my first card today, I will be using the birthday present stamp out of the stamp set, and I used jet black archival ink from Ranger to stamp this onto a piece of white cardstock, and I made sure to press down so that I could get an even coat of black ink. Now I am using the coordinating frame cuts to cut out the birthday present, and I'm sorry about my hair, it does get in the way a little bit throughout the video. Next, I will color the stripes of the birthday present with some pinks, some yellows, some blues, and some purples, and I blended as best I could, but if it didn't blend perfectly, it wasn't a big deal. And then I took a little bit of gold Sharpie and colored in the ribbon. Now I'm using the confetti background stamp, and I am stamping with Hero Arts dye ink in soft granite. And I am stamping this onto an A2 sized card base, which is 5.5 by 4.25 inches. Next, I am using Simon Says Stamp dot runner to adhere a piece of white cardstock that is 5 by 3 3/4 to this card base. And the stamping isn't perfect, but it's okay because the panel or the piece of cardstock covers it mostly, and it gives a cool look. And then I'm taking the present I stamped, cut, and colored, and I put it on some foam tape and then adhered it in the middle of the panel. Now I am stamping the sentiments "It's Your" and "Birthday" onto the card, and I used jet black archival ink from Ranger again to stamp this. And I did have to redo my last card, or my last one, because I did not place my paper back in the right spot. So be sure you do that when stamping. To finish this card off, I dumped out some of the frost sequins and then placed them around my card, and I am now gluing them onto my card in various areas. To create a homemade jewel picker, I just used the end of a paintbrush and I dipped it in a little bit of glue stick, dabbed any excess glue off, and it works really great and picks up really nicely. For my next card, I will be stamping the birthday present image onto a piece of amethyst cardstock, and I am stamping this with Hero Arts embossing and watermark ink. And then I will dump over some white embossing powder, and then I will heat set that. Next, I will be taking the confetti clear stamp that we used on the last card, and then I am taking some of the grape slush reactive ink, and I inked up half of the stamp, and then I stamped that onto an A2 card base. I will then clean off the stamp, and then I will ink up the other half with the blue raspberry reactive ink, and this creates a cool gradient look. Now I am stamping Happy Birthday with jet black archival ink from Ranger, and I am stamping this onto a piece of 4.5 by 3.25 inch white cardstock. Next, I am adhering the box and the top with Simon Says Stamp dot runner onto the panel, and then I will adhere the whole panel onto the A2 sized card base that we stamped earlier. To finish off the card, I am going to place the frost sequins so that they are spilling out of the birthday present and creating a fun and magical feel. For the last card, I will again be stamping the birthday present image in Hero Arts embossing and watermark ink, and then I will pour over some white embossing powder and heat set that. Now I have attached the top and the box together, and I am taking a mini ink blending tool and a domed blending foam, and then I just took Kitsch Flamingo and I blended that out in the top left corner. And then I came in with some mustard seed in the top right corner. And I'm just going back and forth between the two colors until I get a good blend. I will then switch my blending foams and come in with twisted citron. And I'm going to add that in the bottom right corner. And I will just blend between mustard seed and twisted citron. I will then switch my foams again so that I have tumbled glass, and I will bring in tumbled glass in the bottom left corner. And then I will blend those between Kitsch Flamingo and tumbled glass and twisted citron until I get a good blend as a whole. And then I will wipe off any excess ink so that the white is clear. Now I'm taking the sentiment Happy Birthday to You and these two little kind of surprise icon sort of things, and I'm stamping that with jet black archival ink from Ranger again, and I'm stamping this onto an A2 sized card base. Lastly, I will add some foam tape to the back of the birthday present and then attach that to the card. I will again add some of those frost sequins scattered around the card for some sparkle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and come see me next Tuesday. Have a great day. See you soon.